step up to the pass since I know that you know how to use this stuff. Grab an M3 knife and stick it in your vest.
He just runs over like, hey, what's going on, guys?
I'm sure he already knows.
I mean, of course he does.
What's going on here, fellow agents? By the director.
Please no.
No.
You can make a religion out of this.
No, don't.
Please no.
But don't. Oh, that's such a great op idea. We should have someone's making a cult. We're gonna have to go shut it down, and they'll have machetes.
Just no.
So the primary idea of this mod does actually come from Phoenix, who said, dude, it's Colombia. Where are the guys with machetes running at us from the jungle? And I was like, yes!
Of course Phoenix did this.
That is the way it's gonna be. So
Phoenix,
now when
good
you're in
idea.
the woods, in those areas where you don't have very good sight lines, there can just be people behind trees popping out with machetes. By the way, and everybody's not here now. Yeah, good. Wait.
Surprise.
Come on, hurry up.
Spetsnaz God captain with the Russian cavalry sword.
I am
is literally
starting.
Unkillable.
It's still 10 minutes. The Alexis hasn't spoken.
Correct.
This series.
Not spoken.
Imagine starting on time instead of starting 10 minutes early before people come in. My God.
Imagine
Heresy.
starting without the
got the
super
emotions up.
5 o'clock.
That's heresy.
Yes, heresy.
Imagine starting, and then imagine.
Anyways, I don't have burritos, but I have spring rolls with
Nice.
peanut
Nice.
sauce.
Steak and potatoes. Fingerling potatoes, too.
Yum.
Good.
I hate fish.
Hey Venom, grab a blunt weapon. Let's show off the blunt weapon animation thing.
Can you knock people out with the blunt?
So there is an option to toggle that on, to like uncon with blunt, but it's so brutal the way you hit these guys and what you do to them. I feel like it's more appropriate if they were dead.
Can you hear the bronze plate breaking from the blunt?
Like I don't know if you guys have ever held like real tele batons or police batons in real life, but those things are heavy as fuck. It does not take much to fucking kill someone with those things. They are unreal.
I could just see someone running around and be like, what do you got in your hand? And the fucking guy goes, a knife! No!
I remember when I was a kid, a cop came by my house for an investigation or something.
Is that a bat
I
with
was like-
nails? All right,
No, it has
nice.
no nails.
I was like,
What?
ooh.
Alright, will be an
That
AI
is a-
behind you, Venom. Turn around and kill him with the bat.
Vegas.
Bomb
Here,
to this
yeah.
man.
With the bat, I'm gonna cry.
Beating the fuck up.
Oh,
Damn.
Break his
broke
neck.
his damn neck.
Broke his fucking neck.
You're very dead.
He just did his assassination.
Alright.
Bro, he
Yeah.
even
That
said
is fuck.
an exterminator.
He's obviously not dead. He obviously meant to use non-lethal damage.
Yo, that was just
He is
that
a
was just
paid
a
actor,
very
but
advanced
killed a paid actor.
masseuse technique.
Let's see some Inglorious Bastard shit.
We could stage a little melee fight.
Oh my God, it's gonna be embarrassing.
I like how you hold your Phinox at the same fucking time.
I own a T-baton, and that thing is fucking heavy.
Kill the man. He's obviously not dead.
I've used the mod a bit before.
Nice binoculars and
For balance.
Does controlling the melee weapons work with like mouse button or is it with like menu control? Like
It's
menu-
left
No, you
click.
pull it out and you press the mouse button.
But you're gonna have to go. We're gonna get to binds in a second because you're gonna have to bind the stealth kill.
User entered
independently.
your channel.
I've got a couple of my own already binded.
Oh god, there's an arena.
There's
And there's
Oh
some random
God.
dude with a blue shirt. Oh,
Oh, he's got a
Oh.
machete.
oh, the AIs are fighting.
oh, oh, I get it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, get back in line, Stone King.
Get back in line.
Oh no! Oh no!
Get back in line, Stone King. Come on, Blue, wake up. There we go. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a second, that's illegal.
Boom.
Disqualified out of the ring.
Out of the ring.
We gotta keep putting him back into the ring.
Get this man in the
They
ring.
keep glitching through it by like that.
Yeah,
Because they
that's
get knocked
gonna
back
happen.
so ridiculously far.
Who knows how to fucking dodge? Damn.
Alright, I'm just opening the fucking arena up. Go get him, lad.
Go get execute that man.
Oh, the hits
Well,
are coming
what the
in!
fuck?
The hits are coming in!
Yeah.
Blue,
He was cut.
Hi, welcome, Venom.
Hi.
Welcome to the line.
He's Blue sitting there menacingly.
Oh,
Dude, he's just a god! He's a god!
he's not.
He's a god! Wake up, Blue, wake up! He
You just instant transmission.
He's
Oh, God,
refusing
oh,
to
God.
fight! He's refusing to fight!
Is this human Pokemon? What the
Dude, the red guy is like, come on, man, come on! And Blue's, you're too weak.
Exactly.
You don't have enough hate.
On my
Blue.
screen.
Yeah, Blue's
He's a-
teleporting.
You don't have enough hate.
Oh, the red
there we
is
go.
dead.
Oh,
Kevin in the neck. Oh shit.
that was funny though. He was like, "Freaking, you fool!
Duke.
Oh, they let you think you were doing damage."
And that's basically what happened. They just fucking teleported and cut him in half.
He just used total concentration.
Did like a fucking JoJo style
Thank you.
It's fucking super smash. dude.
Look at the way they run with the swords as well.
do I feel
It's
taller?
literally.
Dude, I think it's from
Bandage.
Fallout New Vegas.
That's good.
It looks like the New Vegas like
somebody?
running animation.
That's what I see when Venom
Standing on an
bought
island,
out a
that's
fucking
hidden.
bear. I was like, is this Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah. Ooh, get him. Get him.
Oh, he's
Hey,
way too
walk
close.
on.
Oh, shit! Oh, no, no, no! Close!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You beat Otto.
Go back. Leave out the line. Hey, yo, call ya. World Star.
ambulance, bro. Shit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Shit's
bro,
going
those dudes were getting
fine.
way too close. I was just like, nope.
I was.
Alright.
I just
Come on,
freaking
nothing to see
doped out.
here.
Back in line, back in line, back in line. Alright, we're 4 minutes out. Oh yeah, Cyano's coming. People.
That's
Everybody's very excited for this training day. I know it is going to be like a, kind of a more of a proper training day, but we're covering Melee, so how is that not exciting?
God, we're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't, like, use Melee out in the field, you'll be okay. I gave everybody heals, though. If you need a heal, then let me know. I don't think I missed anyone.
We're gonna have that one dude that accidentally stealth kills one of our teammates.
You can't do that, actually. You can't stealth
Oh,
kill
you can't
friendlies.
stealth kill
Really?
Yeah.
players?
Damn.
Or surrendering enemies or civilians.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't like this mod. This mod's lame as shit.
Oh.
Why'd we add it?
This doesn't follow HDC policy.
Civilian, stab him in the neck.
Bro, come on.
civilian casualties, but even more brutal.
I'm kidding.
I mean,
I'm
you
kidding.
can
It's not even
You can
civilian
tweet on my
casualty
channel.
anymore. It's freaking civilian
Bad
murder.
idea.
Just
Not
spawn a civilian.
These
and-
User
fuckers will
joined
bring
your
back.
channel.
I gotta quit.
Because it's like either you stab them in the throat or you freaking put a bat
I'm
around their
curious
neck
now.
and snap it.
I'm pretty sure we can do this.
Stop resisting.
Police brutality. Jesus.
Hey, yo, you should have made him black.
I got.
Down a little bit from the
Yo,
far.
chill.
Alright, a little bit.
How much damage do you
I got a
take from a
question.
bat?
So, it depends on the weapon, and there is like some ace medical integration, but the general rule is 3 hits and you're dead from like just
Oh,
about any
shit.
weapon in the game.
Alright, so we
Um,
gotta be careful with these then.
Yeah, and again, I'll explain everything in a little bit because there are some mechanics involved in this stuff, so there's some knowing to know.
Where is Kryno? There he is.
I think we'll start when he's in and he gets his stuff set
Oh man, it's Kryno.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
God damn it, dude.
Look at that blood pile.
I didn't know his name. I'm sorry.
He got close
Thought it
enough.
was Cry now. Thought there was an R in there. Goddamn.
Somebody spilled some ketchup.
Grab an M3 knife and stick it in your vest or backpack, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, since he already knows how to do this, I'm just gonna start.
Right.
We're gonna go over some procedural stuff. We're gonna go over some bindings, because there are key bindings that you should know to this mod, and you should all set them up to your preferences. Once everybody's done with that, we're gonna explain some of the mechanics behind Melee and how it works, and then we're gonna get into some practical stuff about stealth kills and everything else. So first of all, general rules of application. There are a set of approved melee weapons that you can have on you. The first is the police baton. The second is the M3 knife, which is like your standard bayonet, like, very white bread knife. And the third is the sapper shovel, which is your entrenching tool. Since we issue entrenching tools to just about everybody, and if you ever, for whatever reason, want to have that, you can make like a little loreful explanation in your head as to why you have a shovel. It's because you have an entrenching tool, and blah blah blah. Anyway, those are the 3 weapons that you can select from at any given time. For now, you have the knife because it's simple and easy to use, and that's that. So, I don't want to see people pulling out fucking karambits or anything. Venom and I played around with the idea of letting squad leaders have kukris, but I don't know if we're fully gonna do that yet. So, keep that in mind. Nobody should have a fucking cavalry saber or anything like that. Number 2, this is not an okay for anybody to be rushing the AI in the field with a fucking melee weapon. All right? Doing that is akin to like actually throwing, because you're just feeding yourself away to the enemy. There are a few use cases where melee is okay, but those are all just the stealth kills. You should really never have it out in your hand and be actually using it, unless you're doing like a, the enemy commander comes up and he's like, I want to duel you honorably kind of thing, and then,
Throws down the gauntlet.
in those scenarios, then yeah, that's okay. But again, it's more like a play it by ear thing, be smart, don't be running at the enemy with a fucking knife or a shovel, you're gonna die. If we see you doing it, there is a solid chance that an enemy unit will be possessed with a great deal of intelligence and will suddenly find the ability to aim and shoot you down.
User in your channel timed out.
Don't do that. That's number 2. I think that's the only 2 point of orders, unless Venom can think of another one to bring up. The 2 big ones.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Never ever put a melee weapon in the pistol slot where it wants you to put it, because this happens if you put it away. Look at how awful this is. It thinks it's a pistol, so it puts it on top of your holster. So, given that we're only going to be doing stealth kills, which can be accomplished by simply having it in your vest, all you have to do is just have it in your vest, which actually a bat, holy shit, that takes up very little space. It's remarkable.
Yeah. The primary purpose of this mod is to give you a new enemy type of fight, change up the meta a little bit, give, the marksman, sneaky guys, and other dudes like a stealth to play around with, and a hilt bash type thing if you ever need it. But again, it's terrible and don't use it. Yeah, that's the primary purpose of this. Again, the primary purpose is not to do bayonet charges. If for whatever reason we need to do a melee rush, I'm sure that Venom will be the person to authorize that sort of thing, but that's never going to happen. So, gone to that from your mind. Anywho. Mechanics-wise, how do these things work? What are they? And there's a lot to cover here. But first, let's go over some bindings. Press Escape. Go to Configure. Go to Controls. A window will pop up. At the top, it'll say Controls, and then will say your player profile name. Whatever that is. Who just went down? Nice. Is everyone here? Does everyone see this?
Yep.
This window. All right. At the bottom of this, I only heard one yup.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
If at any
Don't
point
ever say
someone's
that
like,
again.
if at any point someone's like not following along, just stop us, because we would rather you do it now than later.
Yeah, exactly. At the bottom next to the OK button is a big long button that says Configure Add-ons. Press that button. You should come to a new menu starting at Ace Common, where you have a list of other keybind controls. Where you see Ace Common, it'll say Add-on Ace Common. There is a drop-down menu there. Go to that drop-down menu and scroll down to Web Knights Melee. Click on Web Knights Melee to enter the keybinding space. Here you will see a list of keybinds. The most important one to know is the stealth execution at the bottom of the page. Now, I will not tell you what key to bind this for. I don't know what keybinds you use. I can only tell you what I used and what is comfortable for me, and if you want to follow suit, you can do so. But you all must know what that key binding is and have access to it and be able to do it at a moment's notice. I personally use a mouse button. I use mouse button 4 for my key binding. I have a button on the side of my mouse. It is a Logitech mouse. It has a button on the side, and I bound it to that. what key you do, whether it be, you know, fucking 1, 2, 3, QWE, fucking control Q, control backspace, control tilde, I don't care what it is, as long as you are able to do it quickly and at a moment's notice, because we are all going to give you a chance to do a stealth kill here right now. So bind what that is. When your key is bound and you think you know that you got it ready, take 2 steps off the wall towards myself and Venom.
Damn, I lost it.
Those that remain, do you need assistance?
No, I'm trying to find a button that works.
Same here.
Is the page down button used for anything important in the vanilla game?
Zeroing your weapon, but you should never be stealth killing someone when you are ADSing, so should be good on that front. That is an interesting keybind to do it to. That is probably the most out there keybind of this lineup, so you're gonna give Ivo an award for that.
Everybody clap. Everybody clap.
Okay.
Just slap yourself.
Oh, I clapped.
Those of you who are done, line up on the green military base wall over there.
User in your channel
Get a more
timed
clear
out.
idea of who is left.
User entered your channel.
Hello, you okay?
What the fuck?
Well, you weren't supposed to.
Nice
I'm
job,
fine.
User entered your channel.
dude. Line up on where that wall used to be.
Alright, at least we got some sunshine now. Okay, so
From now
Line
on,
up on
we
where
are
that wall
increasing-
used to be.
we are going to decrease the calorie content of MREs.
Oh no. I forgot I had that mod. Hey, Xbox.
You did not forget that you had that mod. Oh,
I forgot I had that.
Follow Venom, follow
I got
Venom,
you,
follow
I got
Venom. Alright. One at a time, we're going to go down the line, starting from the left at Hank, and you're going to have an opportunity to stealth kill an AI. Thankfully, there is an opening here in front of us. Line up behind me in order of where you are right now, left to right. So Hank should be first. Hank, behind me. Walking a lot. Alright, Matt. Yep. Catholic. Yep. Honor. Sauno. Step. You guys get the idea. You know, I said you guys get the idea, but something tells me I shouldn't have said that right before Stone King.
You also get the idea. Line up behind them all.
Let-
Line up behind everybody over there.
Line up behind and get in the line, Stone King. Please, dude. If that man were to be headshot, nothing would happen to him. It's just all fucking brick up there. Alright. Behind this wall, to the right, will be an unarmed. You do not need to take your weapon out. Leave it in your vest. There will be an unarmed FIA guy who is not paying attention to you looking the other way. Go around to that wall and perform a stealth kill. Hank, you're up. It does help if you are speaking.
Hey, Grinch, you good?
Yep. That is one successful stealth kill. Excellent job, Hank.
You just see a man.
Back in.
Man.
Hey, he failed because he was fucking around. You are now wounded. Go and patch yourself up. That is your punishment. When you are patched up, you can try again. Catholic. That's
Here, come to me if I can.
You do not have to have a weapon out.
I don't know if I can use Ace over here, but I can kill you.
Hold on.
Does he have his line configured?
I know you do. That's why I give you that selective punishment. Catholic.
Okay, so Grinch,
Get him.
this is for you.
What's up, Private Lieutenant Colonel?
Oh.
What is he doing?
Give it another whirl. Keep on the line. Try not to move
Says you're a
around too much,
private.
otherwise you lose the AI. Go. Catholic, go. Try rushing him when you get close enough. There you go. Good kill.
Oh,
Alright.
that doesn't
Go take a dirt nap.
When you get close enough to the AI, you can just kind of run at him, and as long as he doesn't, you know, turn around fully before you get there, you're good to go. Honor. Well, that's a fast walk. Good luck.
I mean, Phoenix.
Good kill. Good kill.
You know if you can do
No,
stuff to an elevated like position. Like for instance, if like someone was on like a table over there, will you be able
Good kill.
to
Good
like,
kill.
kill them from that table?
That bro.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to have your knives out. You can keep it in your vest.
You should be for the sake of this exercise. Stone King. Oh boy, Stone King. Good luck, buddy.
I bonked a man with my shovel.
Reminds me of
satisfying.
Get him, Stone King.
I vote you don't need to have
There
your
you go.
knives
Good
out.
shit.
Put them in your vest. It helps.
Auto.
Like, you mean you don't need it out?
No, you don't need it out. You
Hold on.
just keep it in your vest.
Stone King, you get a
I was having
sticker after
trouble
this,
putting
buddy.
it into my vest because it had like an invisible icon and I couldn't see it.
You good, George?
That's fine.
So wait,
It just came from the fucking.
Step back a little bit from the wall, Auto. I gotta spin around the
Step
corner.
back from the wall.
Gotta make sure he doesn't see you. There you go.
Sneaky boy,
Go
sneaky
for it, Auto.
boy.
Ult. Try again.
Aww.
You're good, man.
Almost had it. I'll probably fuck up, I bet.
If you
It's
do,
just,
I'm gonna
sometimes
lost.
it's just RNG. Get him, Auto.
Get him, get him, get him!
See, this is what playing Cyber Elite 4 is made for me.
Hey, instead of walking all the way up to him, try rushing him, alright?
Hold on a minute. I think my keybind might not work.
Okay, step to the side a second. Matt, are you ready to go?
Yep, this time not like an idiot.
Alright, go.
I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I have extra buttons on my mouse too, but they've always been finicky.
Go. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Mr. Mac?
There we go. I'm ready.
Yep, go for it.
The bind is like the hardest thing to do on accident.
Excellent work. Mr. Schaefer, you're probably going to be the one using this the most.
Maybe. Depends how close I get to
The
people.
3 marksman, maybe, yeah.
Hop on around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 marksman might be using the most. It's a good thing for
Ooh,
us.
clean. Very nice.
I saw the money.
1-5.
I don't know if I can reach my binding, so ready?
Good luck, 1-5.
Yeah, just try, crouch right up to him and get him.
Shot the fucking knife in his hand. That's pretty sexy.
Don't be afraid of him. Go get him. You can't wait. You can't wait. Just go get him. Go get him.
What are you doing?
Come on back around the wall.
No, the binding's wrong binding.
Oh, wrong binding? Okay. Hunt, go.
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah.
Close that gap, Hunt. Get him. See, you can't wait too long, man. You can't be too sneaky. Close the gap.
I'm used to being stinky.
Go, close the gap.
Go configure. Okay. Go controls. Go configure add-ons.
There you go.
Go all the way down to wave nuts.
I have to have the knife out, or it can just be in my vest.
In your
Just
vest.
in your vest. Ivo, you're up.
One of the two.
Fail.
Just tell me if you get if you stuck.
Excellent work, Ivo. Next. Leopard.
It won't tell you the add-on, I don't think, but it'll tell you.
Go get him, buddy.
It's not allowing me to.
Yeah, it'll
Leopard?
be red.
Is it red?
Doing a lot of staring at his ass, man.
Oh yeah. So if it's red, look for the one that says.
Sorry. It's a fine ass.
Very
Back
good.
of confidence.
And then remove it.
Who's still... Whoop. Wrong key, wrong key. That was my bad, wrong key.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta
how
have
big is
that.
fucking
What the
knife?
fuck?
That was the wrong button. Wrong button, wrong button.
He
my bad.
has lightning hotkeyed.
Of course I have it hotkeyed.
So when I do the wrong button,
So we get shit for fat fingering grenades. What happens to the Zeus?
Alright, if you are done, listen up. Listen up. If you are done with melee, go stand over on this
I haven't
concrete
seen
wall.
any examples of this, so let me know when I'm good. I'm just gonna fucking do this
Yeah,
shit.
just go around the corner. Don't like try to stealth it too much. Just run at him and
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
your
that's
bind
what I
and
was
don't
gonna
kill.
do.
Yeah, go. Do it. Alright, 1-5, you ready to go? Or Auto, you ready to go again?
Yep.
Do it.
Gesture you need.
Sounds good. 1-5?
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
There's a conflict.
Alright, you're up.
Do it real quick. Shift space, left shift space.
Go,
So
get him.
I'm sprinting and then I press space. If I'm behind an enemy, I'll assassinate him.
Alright.
Good shit.
Hold on. It's a
Duke, you're up.
Hold up. Sorry,
You're good, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Phoenix, you want to take a whack at it for funsies?
Control.
Around the corner, go for it.
Get add-ons. Stop execution. You do mouse 5. Mouse button 5.
Hey, do it again. I want to try something.
Go for it.
You're cool, man.
What should I spend my next
Around the
one?
corner, go.
Yeet.
Yeah. For a monster giveaway.
Is it working?
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Alright, if you think that is Lane going.
Oh, leave me alone.
I'll just stop flying.
Ready, 1-5?
Yeah.
Go.
I might not be able to reach my keys, but
You're good. You got the frontal assassination. Excellent.
I had like a shitty off.
Alright.
First a good one.
Go line
Like
up.
they're both like the best console out there.
Sounds good.
It's so fucking nice.
Duke? Ready?
Like for a console, I can run Rainbow Six Siege at like 140 FPS.
You got this, man.
It's fucking nice.
Well, apparently, Trump was banned off Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally
And
banned him.
Instagram and
That's
Facebook.
Trump crazy.
About fucking time.
18 hours
Alrighty,
more.
here's the deal. Listen up. Fix your ranks, close the ranks, so I don't have to shout too much in real
No
life.
social distancing. We are all in this together, brothers.
Okay.
Oh, if you're to mask.
So, something to note in this full session, as you may have noticed. Crouch walking up behind, crouch walking like this up behind someone is not the best way to go about it. Realistically, in real life, this guy is going to hear you if you're, like, here, no matter how quiet you are, alright? So, when you get to about, I want to say, like, here on a person, and you're sneaking up, just close the gap and get on him, alright? Once you're in, you have your own 10-foot rule. Once you're in 10 feet, just get on his ass. Alright? Any questions?
Surprise butt sex.
It doesn't matter. Whatever way you want to gap close, gap close. Run,
Start
jump.
holding shift. Yeah, just when you get
Just
Be the first
get
one,
on,
jump
get
on him.
on your target. Yeah, get on your target.
Let me go. I'll try jumping at him.
Alrighty. Get to the opportunity to try
I'm
jumping at
a
one.
mouse button. Catholic.
Not a question, but I think
Put,
it's
like,
Major
self
suppression. You gotta freaking jump on him.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll try it later.
Pull out your knife and freaking
The observation
strap
about
it to your
tactics is that
freaking dick.
Boy,
if you're
listen
working
up.
within a team, which you should be most of the time, even if you have one other guy with you, you can really give yourself some insurance here by having someone else just take a lead on the guy that you want to kill, so that if you fuck up and he turns on you, at least you can still kill him.
Yeah. Again, always work in pairs, and that's an excellent point. Maybe have a guy cover you, so in case if he turns around, you can just pop him really quick, because getting a face full of assault rifle is never good. Yeah. So mechanics-wise, that's how you do the stealth assassination. If you want to carry a knife in your vest for that purpose, you may alter your loadout to do so. Note that it does mean that it comes at the expense of some other stuff in your vest. However, you can do without a few extra mags, just learn to shoot more precisely. That is what I would recommend, by the way, if you're going to take a knife, is that you sub out some mags to do so.
I'll drop my incense.
Usually, yeah, incense or nades, those are fine too. If you want to run without, like smoke grenades or chem lights or, frivolous stuff like that, that's usually just in your loadout for flavor. Yeah. Venom? Anything to add?
In terms of basic shit, not really. Besides the fact that, like, I think Prashant touched on this earlier. Let me make sure I'm shouting so everyone can hear me. The big thing is, this is a tool that we have added to our proverbial tactics arsenal, but you shouldn't be looking for problems to solve with the tool. You should allow the tool to sort of fit the situation. So if you see a scenario where a stealth kill, like a stealth melee kill, will genuinely be the best option, then by all means go for it. But, like, don't go, like, putting yourself at risk and, you know, picking unnecessary fights just to get a chance to use this thing. I mean, it is cool as hell, but there's also a huge amount of potential for you to just run up. For whatever reason, it fails to register, or you fuck it up somehow, or the enemy gets alerted, and then they turn around and just gat your ass, you know? Like, there's a huge risk factor in using this, so you really have to keep that in mind and make sure that you're using it appropriately and with adequate judgment.
Yeah. Just because some enemies are unaware of you does not mean that it is time for a stealth kill. This usual formation that shows up in the field, right? 5 guys talking to each other in the circle, that's not an opportunity for a stealth kill. There is no angle at which you approach that where they don't fucking see you. They're all looking at each other. So don't run up to a pack of enemies alone with your knife and try to, like, Ezio your way through it. You're gonna die.
I'd like to draw everyone's mind back to, well, raise a salute if you've seen the very first Indiana Jones.
Yes.
And those of you who've seen it know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so most everyone here. In case you haven't seen it or you need a reminder, first Indiana Jones features a scene where this dude comes at Indy with like a big ass fucking scimitar sword, and he's like doing all these fancy flips and tricks and shit, and like Indy just whips out his revolver, shoots the guy once, and walks away like a total badass, proving definitively that firearms are far superior to melee weapons. So that's something to keep in mind here, is that gun always beats knife.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Except in the instance where the guy is really close to you already, in which case you may be fucked.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna go over some CQC doctrine things, and there's some things to look at when you're engaging enemy melee. What the fuck are you doing, Stone King?
Huh? Listening?
That guy is always doing something. There's some things to look at when you are engaging an enemy in melee. In particular, you're gonna have to learn a lesson sort of the hard way. So, I'd like a volunteer.
Me.
I'll go. Ooh, me.
I heard Hank first, so step up.
I said it first.
Just move forward.
We're all going to sit here. Hank, why don't you go stand over by the collapsed overhang?
I'm ready to die.
We're going to introduce, and Hank, what's going to happen here, if you can hear me, a melee guy is going to charge you. I want you to let him hit you once, and then try to escape, okay?
Okay.
Can I be the melee guy?
Where's
No.
he charging me from?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh shit!
Holy shit, he's
Run.
doing smash.
Why are you running?
Why
are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Kill him, kill him! Get your gun up on him! Get your gun up on him!
God,
What did he guys?
Get him!
There you go.
Alright.
Oh, they even have death animations
Did he
too.
kill him?
They do
Like-
have death animations.
No one's gonna
Okay.
kill Trouble him one with because gunshots.
Now get back out there, you're not done.
Hank,
Hank, you got a purple
Okay.
heart. Congrats.
Here's something
Stone King, where you
here's
going?
something to focus on. Alright?
Hey, Stone King, get back in line.
Whether or not you get away from the enemy depends on how alert you are, alright? He knows it's coming, but if you don't know that it's coming, and it just happens to you, sometimes you can get stun locked, and that's the end of it. 2 hits, and the third
Actually,
hit
I
is down.
did stun locks on her before with the butt stock.
Oh, is he full
Listen
dead?
up, listen up, listen up, listen up. He's full dead after 3 hits. Okay, so listen up. You don't go down when you get hit 3 times by the enemy melee. You die.
That
something to
sucks.
keep yeah, it's extremely deadly. All right.
It's 3
But
steps
to be
to the fact
fair,
you're not surviving.
to be fair, yeah, getting stabbed 3 times with a fucking machete, you're not getting back up from that. That's one thing. Number 2, the first time he didn't get stun locked. The second time he did, there is a chance that if the AI lands its second
Stone King,
attack,
can you stop
you're
swinging
gone.
back and forth?
Okay.
And get in line. Thank you.
There is a chance that when the AI lands its second attack, its third one is pretty much guaranteed to land. If you have a weapon out and not a melee weapon, there is very little pushback from enemy attacks. The animation is different, and so if an enemy gets on top of you with a melee weapon, you have a gun, kiss your ass goodbye, all right? Because you're already dead. Omaya wa mu shindaru, okay? That's something to think about. If you have a melee weapon out, it's a different story, but again, you should never have that out under any circumstances, so ignoring that for a moment.
It's easy to get
You
past
have a
these guys.
rifle out, and an enemy gets on top of you, you're toast. So you're saying, but Bashant, a smart enemy with a melee weapon is going to hide in some fucking footlocker in a building and jump out and immediately fucking stab us. How are we ever going to clear a building ever again in their element? And I
Yeah,
will
but
say,
it's easy to get past them.
and I will say that is exactly what we're about to go over, and why we're going to change around our CQC doctrine quite a bit from actually entering buildings to entering buildings as little as possible. Because
You
yes,
walk up to the nearest RTO, you're gonna call 500-pound J-Dam.
you are not going to do that. There are civilians in the building.
That's unfortunate.
Collateral damage.
So yeah, we're gonna go look at a house, and we're going to examine exactly how to clear it in this new and modern age of the enemy having melee weapons. All right. So I would love to hear your idea after we explain everything. So hold your questions. Now, again, it's going to vary based on the house. Teleport incoming. Hello, everybody. Render in this side of the map. Frames are going to be terrible. There it goes. So it will entirely depend on the house. We're going to look at a few of them here. Stick around. Stone King always doing some shit. Stone King, get over here. He's a student.
Get out of the trash.
Hey, yo, Stone King, hold on. Stone King, you keep saying you want to be a fucking fire team leader, man. With fire team leading, first you gotta have some fucking patience, and you gotta just,
Dude, you
listen
gotta have
first.
a little bit of
listen,
patience.
please. I need you to just listen to us today.
Yeah, what's up?
With that attitude. So, you know how with the whole stealth kill thing, like, for instance, where Stone King was in that fucking trash thing, can you do elevated kills?
You can. It's a little jank though. It'll just snap you up to their position.
That sounds like fun.
It'll. So again, it's a little jank and it's kind of hard to get working. But anywho, so you have a building in front of you. This is a very easy building to clear, right? You don't even actually have to go into the building to clear this building. What we would like to emphasize from now on is doing window peeking for all of the fucking buildings that you can, unless you absolutely have to go into a building. For the love of God, window peek that building. Because if there is a guy in there with a machete hiding behind a wall, he's gonna fucking kill you. And that's gonna be the end of you.
And you're bleeding.
Like, the close quarters battles has always been kind of treacherous for players because the AI will outshoot you. And now, they can just stab your ass. And again, it's very, very, very deadly to have that sort of stuff happen. Venom, would you like to go over just how to window peek? It's pretty obvious, but you're a little more experienced with this stuff than I am.
Yeah, so those of you who have been running with me, I guess, past few months at this point, have probably heard me say this a few times where, in the interest of time, I say, don't clear every single building, just gotta peek the windows and move on. So we're kind of doing an extension of that, except we're doing it with the notion that the building is actually occupied in the first place. So ideally, I would have a buddy with me, but if I'm by myself, the way I would go about this is probably approach. Can everyone still hear me from over there?
Yes.
Yeah. You just follow me. I'll try to direct the crowd.
Yeah.
Well, we could, change to channel 101 radio.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Everyone get on 101. It's all
Great idea.
Good idea. Yep.
Alright. Your radio check will kill you.
Yep. Alrighty, continue.
Okay, so ideally, you always want to try and approach a building from an area where a window cannot see you. There are little things like these that are kind of hard to keep in mind during an op, to kind of have the presence of mind about. If you can, take the time to think about it, then do so. From this angle, one window can see me, but that's okay because I can easily shoot through that. Not a big deal. If there's a guy there, I can easily neutralize him and anyone else who comes walking in behind him. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be using a lot of third-person peeking here. So I know some people don't particularly like using third-person, but it's a really, really good tool to use for this, because I can just kind of crouch beneath this window. And what I'm doing here, you can't really see through my screen, but I'm doing a lot of third-person peeking, like tilting my camera around to look inside, and I can see almost the entirety of this first room on this side, including most of the corners, aside from that back one on the southwest side. So anyone in there, I can see where they are, and from just this window, I can kill most everyone inside of that room without too much of an issue.
and as I need to, I can also shift around to other windows while remaining crouched so that they can't actually hit me. Now, of course, something to keep in mind, however, is that once you sort of start engaging a building like this, especially a real shit shack like this, they may very well start shooting through the walls at you. I've had this happen to me a couple times. So you really need to be on your toes about that and just sort of, if you start getting sprayed, keep calm, just hit the deck and try to roll away. So for example, if I'm standing here and kind of engaging guys inside like so, and some asshole from the next room over just starts spraying through the wall, I can quickly hit the deck and just kind of roll away from my window. And of course, this is another reason why it's really, really important to have a buddy with you, because I could just get unlucky. He could just cap me in the head with the first burst, and if I'm by myself, no one's gonna fucking know. Anywho, that's about the size of it for that side. I can do the same thing over here. I can kind of, this window's a little bit harder to see through, but I can also use the door. From all the way out here, I'm not even close to the door, but I can see into the corner, and I can see that no one's standing back there, or maybe there is someone. Likewise, from standing here at the edge, and kind of creeping my way around, I can just about see into the opposite corner, as well as the rest of the room. So by just using like one window and this door, I've managed to clear this entire building effectively without ever stepping foot inside.
Another thing to add here, something that your buddy should be doing in this instance is watching the doors while your buddy is window peeking, because the AI sometimes come out of the building. So just keep a pulse on that. If your guy is really fucking them up in the windows, sometimes the AI will abandon the building and try to come outside to rush you. So make sure you have someone watching your back and watching, the exits to the building. That way, if they do come out, they don't walk up on him and spray his ass down.
Absolutely. And I think for the exercise we're going to do here, it'll be beneficial to pair people off in teams of two.
Yeah, actually. We're going to TP to another area, and then everybody's going to grab a friend. Alright. Medium-sized building.
Ooh.
Oh, and just for shits and giggles, let's mix things up here. HDC and OGN guys, pick someone from the other community.
Everyone pick a friend.
Pick a friend.
Find someone new. Find a common interest.
Oh, who said my name?
Okay.
Stone King, you and I.
From the same community.
Oh, we gotta pick the same.
Hunt?
Yeah.
Pick different people, yeah.
You need somebody?
I see you're a man of culture too.
Nope, you're with me now.
The true AK boys have united. I don't want to
anyone
insult
need
more
a partner?
join the hunt.
Buddy.
I don't want to
stay with
stop.
your buddy, but come on over here. Alright, stay with your buddy, but come on over here.
Any on that note?
I am the lone survivor.
Me, Schaefer.
No.
Schaefer, there we go. Anyone alone?
Nice as hell.
I guess I'll go with Matt.
Hey, we're back in the bunker, in base. Clearing
Exactly,
buildings.
that's Catholic and as logic, you know.
Let's just order some schmuck to clear a building.
Actually, do you know this melee mode would have been fucking good? That we had
Alrighty, listen up. So we have a building here, okay? And as sometimes it happens, there are multiple floors. Hey, wait a minute. There's hallways in there. Holy fuck. And, on top of that, this is a big-ass building, man. And let's pretend, for a moment, this building is in enemy territory, meaning the other side of this building might have hostiles in it. It's dangerous to go to the sides and peek the windows and whatnot, because there might be machine guns over there. Machine guns that can kill you. Crazy. So, Venom, how do we clear this building?
Well, just looking at it from up front, there's a couple things to note. First is that in ArmA, you have real windows and fake windows. Most of the windows that I can see on the first floor are fake, or mostly fake. As in, you can't see through them. You can shoot through them, but you can't see through them, which means we don't really have to worry about those, because the AI can't see out of them either. Now, the big one, obviously, is this big-ass fucking plate glass window here. There may or may not be guys who would stand right there. Maybe I would expect to see, like, maybe one guy standing here at this little vestibule area. But the other critical area you can also see from just outside is the top of the stairs. There could very well be a guy hiding there, or up in the corner of the stairs. And from the front here, looking through these side mirrors, you can also see a little bit into some of the other doorways and stuff. So there's a great deal we can accomplish just from here, but there is also a potential risk vector, I guess you could say, as we're approaching, which is the window that's opposite of this first one, direct east. If there were enemies over there, they could potentially see me and try to shoot all the way through the through the building to get me, and if they see me, they absolutely will. So, I think, like, you don't have to, like, memorize, oh, it's this building again. I need to remember there are windows here, here, and here. That's not what's important about this. The important thing is that, like, you kind of slow down and take the time to sort of evaluate the building and what you're about to go up against. I think with a lot of operations, there tends to be a pretty breakneck pace, which is cool on the one hand because we're kicking ass. But on the other hand, it can lead people to make mistakes because you're not taking your time on things like building clearing, which is just going to be a sort of slower process by nature of what it is. I think that's about all the commentary I got if we want to get started.
Sure. Let's have some groups of dudes, and we'll try to clear this building for the sake of expediency of time. Let's have some pairs group up into quads, as I will form a wall for us to stand behind.
Actually, I was going to say, is there a way
What a fucking coincidence indeed.
People who are not participating can sort of follow them in? Like, watch?
You boys want to come with us?
Yeah, might as well.
Maybe
We can have people want.
Hey, look at this recon team. Sexy.
I don't have a handgun because I dropped the handgun trigger and I needed the slot for the melee.
Form up in quads.
I'll probably give you mine. The DMR's a lot better than
you two?
Don't worry about it.
Do you want to get with Venom and Auto here, you two?
I'll use my rifle.
We're the most antisocial people.
You ever took an optic?
You go with that optic?
You guys are...
Yeah, I got, I can't.
Okay, so go look at
And if I get close enough, the blast will kill him.
Let's have the Noggin squad over here going first. Everyone else, for now behind the base wall.
Question, can we use the radio?
Answer, you may use the radio. In fact,
we're allowed to use the radio.
Encourage it.
Join on me, you four.
Yeah, for this it's actually even better because then we can hear what your comms are and what your tactics are.
Touch your butt. Moving on now.
I guess I'll join up on you.
Alright. In the event of wanting to watch them, we will quietly be able to watch them. Here, hold on.
Hold windows, interaction, join team.
Those of you behind the military base wall, please stand still.
We have a wild Stone King stalking us.
Jesus, we're invisible.
Oh, now we're invisible, great.
Invisible.
Hang on,
What? I thought I joined the team.
We move over.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's not displaying on my screen.
The purpose of being invisible here is so that we can go through and watch them, but do not be disruptive and do not talk if you are near them. That way they can focus and concentrate.
Do invisible people have collision?
No, I'm standing inside of you.
Oh.
Noggin squad, go get behind the military base wall so I can stick some enemies in this house. There will 100% be melee enemies in that house.
You should probably have bind it to do this.
So yeah.
You know, button stock bash. Probably figure out what that.
On the topic of potentially dying, since it's a new enemy, if you guys fail, you can go at it, you know, a few more times and everything. It's okay. Don't stress out too much. If there is I'm sure that there will be bugs and glitches. It is ArmA. If you die to a melee guy long-arming you through a wall, then, you know, that sucks. But it might happen, so, yeah. Alrighty, Noggin squad, get going.
floor.
First floor. Got guy top floor. He's dead.
Pavlov's down. Contact. Stairs down.
Fire! Enemy fire!
Duke's down. I'm not down. One more. Pavlov and Gritch are down, but Step was getting him up. Going to the right side, just to check. Step bro, do you want me to fall back to your position or no?
Grinch is up. You guys decide what's he doing. Work on Pavlov.
Copy. I'm gonna watch the right until you guys want me to fall back.
Gotcha.
I'm watching stairs. Ow. Yo, I tried to fucking back up, but that pillar fucked me. Should've got.
Alright, you want me to fall back?
I'm packing myself.
Yeah, go and fall back. And get ready to go in through the front.
Alright, remember how to choose your butt stock. Your butt stock. Thank you. Here, someone open the door. Yeah, I'll watch the windows while you guys go through.
Split or stay together?
I'd say we split for the hallways, have one person clearing on both sides, the other two watch the stairs.
What if we in two watch the hallways and then two watch the stairs? I feel safer if two guys go together.
Yeah, it would be safer for two.
Alright.
Alright, if one of you guys wants to come with me on the left hallway, I'm gonna clear it.
I gotcha.
Okay, looks like there's some dead bodies at the end of the hallway, but I'm gonna slowly, go through it, so.
I'll watch the stairs up your step, bro. Yeah, do your sneaky perky peeky. Don't get stabbed, step, bro.
Oh, they're all dead doors?
Yeah, they're dead doors.
Alright, upstairs it is.
Right behind you guys.
Yeah. Doesn't look. We got doors on the left and right side, bodies up top here, it's all clear. But we got doors on, we have 4 doors here. Okay, we should check this. Are they? Yeah. Check the other doors? We didn't check the doors in the right hallway, by the way, we should probably check them. The right hallway static doors as well.
Looks like we have static doors that we cannot open. Is the building clear? Give us 2 seconds just to confirm.
This door doesn't look like it's static at the end of the hall there. Oh, it's not. We closed that. Oh, we closed it. No, we closed it. Yeah, those doors are static. Actually, we should check it. Yeah.
What's the verdict, team?
Building's clear.
Building is clear. Come on out.
I think we should have
Alright,
I got
so,
shot in the face.
few things to note. I have made myself visible for the sake of demonstration, so come on all around to the front side of the house, y'all. So, that building was cleared in the first firefight, by the way. I'm sure all the guys that were invisible knew that, but, you know, so Noggin Squad knows. Building was clear pretty much instantly in the first firefight. As it happens, the AI came out, they tried to attack the people outside, and they all died. That happens. Something to note. The first person that ran up did the widest peek in the world. My man, you went up here and you exposed yourself to like every angle imaginable in this house. I think that a better way to have done this was to have been doing something like this where you can look in and see the enemies, especially since a lot of them died behind that desk. And now, in third person here, I can see the guys behind the desk, and I can look in, and I can look into the entire house, but I'm not exposing myself at all. And what I might have done was, when I have that intel, then you can go through and start trying to slowly peek things. You know, crawling all the way over here to minimize exposure, and engaging through right there, that little crack, and just sort of peek your way around slowly but surely, and if a guy stands up to engage me really quick, you know, you can peek back and do that, but anyway, just an idea. Venom?
I don't have too much to add to that. Yeah, I mean, all the fighting happened right here, so just a slightly more conservative approach would have benefited.
Absolutely. Alright,
Wait,
purple...
question. Or statement, actually. We didn't know that those rooms were static. So if Falov were to come here, right, and look over here, and then crouch, he's still exposed to those. We didn't know that was static.
That was Spooky Ghost is answering. He said those were dead earlier. Like as soon as we were looking at the building.
I think those said those were dead, but also, I mean, you can kind of look at them. They're blacked out.
Said the windows were dead, but we didn't know if the rooms themselves were dead.
I mean, if it's a dead
Oh,
window,
yeah.
it's a dead room.
They can't see the... yeah, I mean, I'll give you half credit for that one. Yeah, give you half credit.
End of the day, I still got.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
End of the day, I still got. That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, and listen, at the end of the day, you cleared the building and nobody died, right? So.
Can I go uninvis and demonstrate an alternative approach?
Yeah, sure. Which one? Where? There's so many purple dots. There you go.
Okay, so if these were real doors and you were kind of worried about spooky people coming out of there, you could still get right up on this window here. Just kind of do one of these. No one in there can see me. They might get a little bit freaked out just by my mere presence, as the AI tends to do. But now that I'm here, I'm still not in a great position, but I can sort of. Okay, they're not going to be that fucking close.
He was right here. That's where I died. He was right here.
I would have shot that guy before coming up here.
Actually, he was like, I didn't see him, and then he popped up.
But anyways, I can use my stances to do shit like this.
You can even go as low as butt crawl too.
You can butt crawl.
Like all the way down. Yeah, there, right there. You can go there.
It's a very tactical way to move.
Wouldn't they be able to shoot you for the white wooden piece or so?
See, I don't know. I don't know what the AI treats that like. That's a fair point.
They weren't able to hit.
Two wall and put prison over those.
Yeah. Alrighty. Noggin Squad is gonna get cloaked. The squad that has Phoenix can congregate near the entrance of the door with your invisibleness, so I can make you uninvisible. Those of you who are now invisible, back behind the military wall.
Sniper team. The footprints in the fucking
This
ground.
is gonna suck.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You can see the.
Right, 1-5 as well.
I also have like 3 clips for both weapons right now because I changed weapons earlier.
That's
so
enough.
Should be fun.
Just don't miss.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back up because we gotta get put in there.
Don't get shot.
Doors on the house are being reset.
I think I was kind of doing that on accident.
I did that on accident. I can't believe
Yeah.
teleported on top of the.
My mic got froggy, but that's because it's not too
Yeah, I
great.
know, and I have a marksman rifle too.
Positions of the enemy will be different.
Okay, we're gonna go this way, by the way.
Let me go. I want to talk tactics.
Do you want to go for the side or do you
I'm
want to go main
Whisper.
entrance?
1-5, and Hunt will go on the left door there, and then we'll go through the window.
Got that.
Oh god, you all have snipers.
Yep.
How did this happen, Phoenix?
Well, I picked Schaefer, and then he said quad up, and then Schaefer went and grabbed the 2 marksmans.
Hunt, I might put a grenade in the door if you open it on the left side.
Also, be careful for people that are invisible. You guys can.
Alrighty. We are starting in 3, 2. I can still see you even though you are invisible, Stone King. 1. Go.
Let's go. You guys know where to go.
I'll open the door for you, Hunt.
I don't have.
One door in the lobby behind, and the other
What's
kind
that?
of staircase.
You do.
You use the
To the
gun.
main
I was
lobby.
told not to use the grenade.
Walking stairs. Eyes on stairs. Got him. Reloading.
Good on left. You guys good?
Stairs.
Don't think they're good on left.
I put a 50 cal at point blank. He should have went down. You don't stand after 12,000.
No, of course not. Hold on. I'm not even more fucking rounds with my weapons.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have to TP them back
Did you
over.
not die?
Stand by.
Oh no, we got clapped.
You got shanked in the back.
We got clapped.
Alrighty, group up, listen up, group up, listen up, group up, listen up. Alright, one of the problems we discovered, okay? Clearing a building with a bolt-action rifle is very difficult, is it not, Hunt? Shooting a melee guy when he is running at you with a bolt-action rifle.
That's why.
Oh, well, hey, check your safety on your fucking weapons. Alrighty, we're gonna give them another go-around.
Who's going silver?
I saw a blood splatter at point blank with my 50 cal and he did not go down.
Yeah, he fucking ate it, dude.
You don't eat 12,000 foot-pounds.
Adrenaline.
Grab a secondary 1-5.
Adrenalator. Yeah, I think that's just ArmA AI shit, man. It sucks, but
Man, we got shanked up.
Got hyped up. That's what
Schaefer, you know how to deal with that every day.
Not when they come from behind.
building is going to be reset. All right, listen. The point of as Sono, who were testing this, by the way, said that it was important for him to get mangled by the AI melee guys because it put the fear of God in them, right, Sono?
That's not what
Hey,
I said.
Sean, I something to that effect. Okay, stand by.
Arsenal, tinge it back.
Oh no, that doesn't actually make you uninvisible. It just makes you uninvisible for you, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Against them. I wonder if it pushed them back.
Maybe. It does. It should push them back.
Well, they were meleeing me, and I was too close, so I just decided to swing my pistol at them, and then I got a shot off.
So you guys have the unique and scary challenge of being mostly marksmen. But yeah, I believe in you. Be careful for the melee guys. They're deadly. Make sure your rifles are off safety.
Hunt, I'll open the door, you stand straight in and shoot straight down.
Well, don't do that. Don't look at the door and open it in plain sight. You gotta open it first, then peek it.
Or I'll
Well, I think
open
he
it, you
means he's
peek.
gonna Hunt's gonna be way far back with his scope, and then he's gonna open it and shoot down the hallway.
Okay.
I think that's what that means. Anywho, 3, 2, 1. You.
Let's try this again.
Guys on lobby.
You ready,
front
Hunt?
Desk. Guys back staircase out window. 2 guys lobby scene.
Another one. Close. Oh, you got him? Oh, we're not dead. Stairs.
You guys good this time?
I'm still alive. Peek in the backside.
side, come in. Top stairs if you haven't killed him. Left side.
Coming down the hallway.
You have eyes on the other hallway?
I can see straight through, yes.
Okay, we're clear then. Get ready to go up.
Okay. I can see the far side upper stairs.
Clear, I don't think any of these doors open.
No, they don't.
Advise on clear.
Clear.
All out. You guys forgot about Hunt, by the way.
Where is he? Oh, he's dead.
He took a round outside.
1-5, he was with you!
Fuckers.
1-5, you turned around and looked where he should have been, and he was on the floor in the grass.
I didn't see him through the grass.
It's better that way.
Yeah,
He
fair
works
enough.
alone.
It's camo. It is full grass after all.
Not a bad clear otherwise. Definitely an improvement from the first one. Venom?
I should have bounced the grenade off the fucking wall.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only mistake there was just letting Hunt go down without checking on him. Otherwise, good clear.
Yeah, yep. Alright, Catholic, get you and your guys up to the front of the house.
That was a thing.
Sorry.
So I got 1-5.
It happens.
Happens, man. Don't worry about it.
Nothing to apologize for.
There are
The
3
team
people
is
up there, by the way.
It should be Evo, Hank, me, and Honor.
Ivo?
Yeah,
Don't worry
Ivo
about it.
just
Hunt's
struggled
doing
to join
left
the
behind.
group.
I think I tried to join, but maybe I didn't get in time before they all turned invisible.
Oh, you're good. Just hop up there with them.
I don't think I'm invisible.
No, you're invisible.
It's just
Everyone's invisible except those 4.
shows your model.
Oh.
Wait, am I visible again?
Right, visible team, hop back behind the wall, and you guys are fine, trust.
I'm gonna clear with this number.
Oh,
Be advised, added objective, there is a civilian inside that you must rescue, otherwise you will fail.
Can you just put Ivo in our group? She's struggling to join.
That's alright, you don't actually need to be in the group. Alright, also, new meme. The melee guys might not be inside the building. May not spawn inside the building, so keep your wits about you. Alright, Civi is inside, he is captured, he needs you to rescue them. Go. Visible team, go.
You might want to talk on radio.
Hank, you can't say I'll take
Okay.
about half the team in a 4-man team, dog. There's no about half.
Me and Honor are Not going gonna to the take back half of the building. Catholic.
Alright, Evo on me. Evo and I are gonna take the front.
Go with that.
Rifleman! Still up, but I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, you're not too bad. We're gonna slap a tourniquet on it.
That's not what I want to do.
Thank you. Hold still.
Go around the other side.
Melee dude down.
Four tangos on bottom floor down. 1 man on stairs down. Moving on to the north point of the building. Moving in now. Are you two still alive?
Yeah, we're good. We're getting to the building
Copy
now.
that. Me and Honor inside the building.
Eyes on.
Civilian must be upstairs then.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is what I'm the most worried
I'm
about.
staying downstairs to cover the entrance.
I see him. He's alone. He's alone. These doors are dead.
Clear. Alright, I've got him. Any eyes on the civilian?
He's been secured.
Over there.
Phone's coming out.
Outside secure. Take the civilian to the extraction point.
Alrighty, nice job. Very good clear, very good use of staying on the outside of the building. Excellent job, Honor, to have a mind to watch the backside for the guy who came over and rushed. So, really good work, everybody. Good job holding the hallway, Catholic, and I think it was just Catholic at first, holding the hallway, make sure you get some good shots down. Yeah, good job, everybody. Very good clear. Venom?
Not much to add there. That was quite clean.
Very clean. Good job. Last team, I think, should be up, right?
Yeah, that's me, Otto, Matt, and I apologize. I don't remember who was fourth.
Leopard.
Leopard.
Sano and Stone King, go ahead and join them in the front. Since y'all are a 2-man, we're going to have the last one be a 6-man.
Oh shit, son.
Oh shit.
Let's join the duo. My butthole is
Everyone join
hungry.
up on me.
Alright.
That's gross.
They'll try a duo. Alright. Uncloaked, step on back behind the wall.
Oh, I am in bad. Oh, what the fuck is up with my camera? There we go.
Can we have a minute to strategize?
You haven't been strategizing this entire time? Yeah, sure.
We've been watching them.
Someone's injured. I can hear them breathing in and out.
Yeah, it's me and probably Evo. Although Evo has a tourniquet on it though, so they shouldn't be too hard.
I quick clotted and then removed the tourniquet.
Fucking dope.
Alright. Make sure you check on it, it's probably gonna reopen.
Heal something good out.
Duke misses me, he's like, good shit, Catholic, like, damn, Lamau. It's like, I fucked him for the machine gun, and then Duke was like, low, fuck the machine gun, come for the
We should have
machine
fucking
throne.
guessed he was gonna be on the top floor and thump the bottom anyway.
Bro, I fucked all of them up, alright?
That was actually oh my god, yeah, you did a fucking amazing job, Catholic. Good fucking shit.
What happens when you have an AK and a fucking drum round?
Because Evo and I were coming up the fucking front, and there was a guy right at the window. I dropped from my 1911 and saw like 3 guys die in front of me. I'm like, shit. Yeah, I was using my fucking pistol. My fucking rifle disappeared.
Good thing though, you did secure that back area though, because if that guy, if I was there by myself, he would fuck both of us.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop, can you uncloak me and shave for a second?
Sure.
My nose is itchy. I got a pimple on it. That's annoying me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want him to time.
Phoenix, you crazy son of a bitch.
Alright, never mind.
It might be easier to do this one and then point on the balcony.
Let's go back, because there's shit set up.
The fuck were you doing?
Team's ready?
Denying
We're ready.
dying of use.
Okay. Enemies are being deployed, stand by.
Good luck, boys.
Lady. Oh, there's no ladies. Never mind.
Alright, you go ahead and take point since you have the marksman rifle. And I'll take point in the front door.
There will be one more melee guy than usual because there are 2 more of you.
And there isn't.
Wait, 2 more of us? You never.
Oh wait, yeah, they did the duo. Never mind. They did, yeah, they wouldn't do the duo. Never mind. Normal amount of melee.
There's only 4 of them.
Didn't make me proud with the AK, okay?
I'll make you proud.
Sometimes your intellect scares me,
I hope
Stone King.
I made you proud with that fucking hallway clearing.
Team, you good to go?
Alright, let's do this.
They're not even uncloaked, are they?
No, you're a 4-man. Remember, but apparently they don't want it.
Fucking watching me.
Go fight.
You're in front. That's the top window. And there's the front. Cap anybody you see.
Ow! What was that?
What?
Ow!
That sounded painful.
Matt, how's the side looking over there?
Clear so far, besides the ghost.
We're just kidding.
Copy that.
Be careful with your extremities.
Spooky ghost hit someone, damn.
Be advised, I'm moving in towards the front door. Auto's covering.
Not the spooky ghost.
Leopard, do you have your trench?
Affirmative.
Alright, Matt, stand by on the door.
Ready.
Another ghost.
Interrogative for command. Do we have a hostage in this situation?
Can't put it in my goddamn.
No, you didn't threaten to bring a thumper, so no.
Space for my fucking rifle.
Understood. Open the door.
I wonder if we have a CAC.
Alright, Otto, just keep straight on the door. Kill anyone who you see. Matt, check in.
Bloody.
Who threw the smoke grenade? I can't see shit.
That's the enemy. Don't panic. Stay outside.
2 KIA, main room.
Oh, it's bullshit. They've
I see one more in their
they
hunt.
don't have a CAC.
Back left. Or Otto, back left.
Time for check-in.
I'm here.
Alright.
We're good up here. We have not entered yet. What's your position, Matt and Leopard?
Behind a trench out the second door.
Waiting for
Reloading
to clear.
I still spy movement in there with my thermals.
Copy that. Stay outside. Matt, if you're in a safe position, give me a peek around the back side of the building.
In a bit. Moving. Backside clear.
Copy that. Matt, Leopard, group up at the door and move in. Otto on me.
coming.
Well there.
Second story.
All clear.
Alright. Who be fapping?
All clear. Rally back up. Actually, all those TB people. Alrighty, good job. Clean clear. No casualties. Good idea with the trench. That's about it. Everybody will be visible in a moment, and then Sign will go up there with Stone King.
Alright, Stone King. Let's go.
I couldn't call the last one. Saw the broken ground.
Come on, boys, you got it.
Did anyone else get the last one on the road?
Nope. Also, Venom, your grenade actually hit me behind you.
Hello there.
Oh, sorry.
I know it.
Yeah, dude, it fucking bounced off of the broken window.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was some bullshit.
Stone King, maybe on the eastern side.
Like, I was trying to get outside on the round concrete pipe over there.
One of the things to do with the grenades is have one guy shoot out the windows with a silencer, and then the other guy throw the grenade in to make sure all the glass is gone.
The melee AI was just kind of vibing inside, not actually doing anything aggressive.
Yeah, he was walking towards the door.
Anyways, I had auto position on the door such that they would have just died if they tried to walk out.
But one went out the back and then walked back inside the building. And he was just talking too, not even like the aggressive AI animation that they have for this mod. It's like, oh, I was waiting. It's like, oh, he's gonna fuck him up in the back like
the
that.
melee AI just hooting like
We
with
would've
wide
been fine, that was
block
watching.
everywhere.
I feel like last time I was here, we used Scorp.
No,
Yeah,
it's
but
that's
that's
HBC.
HBC.
That's HBC.
He wants to meet us. Adorable.
What is I've been wearing this and no one said shit to me until now.
Yeah, that's how it happened with me, Pavlov.
That's not multi-cam.
What, did you get any kills? What's that? I was
Have,
told not to wear multicam when I asked.
No, you wear a multicam.
At least you didn't bring a thumper when I can't.
It's okay. Hey,
He's the one that brought the
I'm genuinely working. That's insane.
User joined your channel.
Wait, did you bring a 50 cal? Oh, it's in mine.
I brought the fucking M24, he brought the 50 cal.
Multiple fucking times.
So.
Well, I have this kid set up now. I'm not changing it. Suck my dick.
What's up?
Why isn't your helmet multicam?
Yeah, same.
What's your squad name now?
Why isn't yours fucking multicam?
What is that?
Huge donors. Yeah.
Kyle, get over here.
Cormac, why isn't
Get
your
over
isn't
here.
your beret
We're the
multicam?
huge donors.
Dude, if there was a multi-cam array, I would fucking wear it.
I'm amazed. I was expecting to be
Cormac's beret is not multicam.
Hey, Arbor.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing multicam?
Why don't you have a tan beret?
Why are you wearing a US Army beret?
Because I'm part of the army, but I can't change my fucking thing to LTT instead of being.
Why isn't your beret tan?
I don't
fucking know.
Why don't you have you seen the JGF fucking berets?
I still left him so
You don't have fucking berets. That's why, motherfucker. So I'm adapting to those.
Where's your multicam face paint?
Where's your multicam weapon?
Once they're done.
Where's your multicam weapon? Where's your multicam glasses?
Listen up really quick, people back here.
Alright, once they're done, we're gonna go over some melee on melee stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I can't wait to stab a sumbitch.
There'll be other things over.
There's a lot of
I like stabbing civilians. Nice.
Are we good to start?
Yep.
That's why my 1911 takes
It's a
less
fucking
space in my
RPG straight to the face.
Let's not push in until we have to.
A knife.
Let's play it very defensively.
What do you got in your hand?
A knife. Dunking is down.
I'm not surprised.
I fully believe in Ren to clear the rest of the
Well, Crino is a god.
Fucking running away, you dick.
Hold on, does not fuck around.
Well, we're just gonna make sure that he doesn't, try to get him up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stop.
What the fuck are you two doing?
What do you got in your hand?
I got a force ability. Yo, Captain, I got force abilities. I'm about to work.
Tragedy is about to strike, people.
Oh no.
It's gonna stop.
But fine.
Well, you're not gonna be able to see it just yet, but unless he's just gonna stack his nose. He did it! Holy shit! So he cleared the building yet.
Single-handedly.
I knew he would. I knew Dennis would. I dodge button space.
Crino is god. Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
this.
Crino, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Crino. Crino fucking.
You know you are running camera, right?
Status report, sign up.
Am I wearing the wrong thing?
Stone King is down. I'm pulling him back into cover. I'm gonna work on him, get him up, and then we'll re-engage.
Solid copy.
Conservatively, that man plays is beautiful.
That's a good thing.
Oh, it's okay.
That's great.
You know you can dodge
I have practiced with the Schenken from England. Need to pull out my Schenken. Oh, I don't have it.
I chose it really doesn't matter. They don't really
For the sake of speeding things up, I'm gonna heal him up. You got him up though?
Yeah.
the gray shirt and not, suffer for it.
Pavlov, imagine like having this out,
So
doing your dodge and also using your advanced climb at the same time.
I like
wow,
blending in.
oh wow, you can immediately pull out your knife, then you quickly pull
Can
out
you do
your.
side whips?
Schenken.
And then that was it. That sucks.
Catholic, upon further further processes and trials, I found out that it hurts if you try and do exactly what you said.
Side sweeps.
It's been like
I don't even think ArmA AI register camouflage. So
Catholic, this isn't Naruto.
They don't.
This isn't Naruto.
Figured.
Understandable.
Oh, I threw the wrong grenade.
What was that? What was that?
I was trying to throw a smoke off at the distance, but I threw it into the area. The distance instead and caused a forest
I'm in my
fire.
element.
Don't worry about it.
That's Australia, don't worry.
Only you can prevent
That
wildfires.
forest probably has
I'm in my element now.
Don't worry. That forest probably has about
Better watch your back.
boxes, 20 crates full of cocaine in there. Right now.
Exactly. It's all gonna blow up.
No, it's not.
Catholic, prepare to die.
Yeah, we have some fucking dope ass. It's like Vietnam. It's insane.
Look at me though, look at me. I'm a shark.
Wait, what is
Oh,
that?
you can crouch with it? I can't.
Yeah, I can crouch.
That's purple smoke, that's best gas.
It's just the
Sound of status?
Shit, boys, we got a match.
Building seems to be clear.
It is clear. Come on back. Everyone rally around me.
Hey, yo, bro,
The
calm
void
down.
is coming to consume us all.
Mass gas.
Oh god, there it is!
So melee stuff. Let's actually, Venom, any closing thoughts on CQC?
Ooh, can I stab you real quick, please?
I think that actually,
The animation would
so just as a sort of takeaway from the teams that that did best, were the ones that didn't enter the building until the last minute, which just really kind of goes back to what we were touching on in the first building. The thing about CQC is that the closer you are to the enemy, the more likely you are to lose. Yeah, the advantage of having a gun is that you don't have to be in someone's fucking face. So, you know, realistically, if we're going through a town with some degree of expediency trying to clear buildings, are we gonna have time to set up like trenches and shit and like peek around stuff? Not necessarily. But in instances where like we have an objective marker down and we know, hey, there's like a Colombian drug kingpin in this house over here, we absolutely have time to like set up some you know, pregame some positions and figure out some shit ahead of time.
Yeah.
Well said. Alrighty, everyone, line up on the road facing this way. We're gonna get into some melee on melee stuff.
Oh, mate, you're right, you guys.
Wait a minute, did Jailwall connect? Did I forget about him again?
Yeah, he connected a little bit ago.
I mean, to be fair, he
always
connected
forget
an
about
hour
Joggo.
late.
Look at my
Yeah,
stats.
He said he was going to be later.
The
but
chips
I
don't
think
you
the
look
first
like
place.
Captain Price.
Hi, Jailbot.
Going from the left. If you are on the left side, you're going to, one at a time, get in here. You're going to replace your current sidearm with a pipe-styled machete, I think is what it is. Oh, pipe-styled sword is what we're going to be using. Grab one.
Oh, shit.
This is just
Sword fighting.
What are you
That's a
guys
big
doing?
and nice.
What is the fencing?
Looks like this.
Yeah, it's like that. Get back in line once it's done.
Never mind, not fencing.
It's a
Yeah,
big
look at me.
machete.
That's not a knife, man.
What do you got in your hand? A pie!
You have actually. Yeah, you
Jesus Christ.
Grab yourself a machete.
Oh, yeah.
Schaefer, you're up.
Got you.
Okay, this is the weapon of choice for not only me, but most enemy AI, because it is small and deadly. Keep in line, don't do dodging and shit yet. Yeah, you're way ahead of everyone else, you're very special.
Oh, look at me, mate.
Thank you for recognizing this.
I'm British on steroids now.
I assume the
You're a
pipe-style
spec'd out
sword
British
is the
person.
machete.
Yep, pipe-styled sword is
You
the
want me?
machete. Grab it.
You want some, I'll give it you.
No.
This is gonna be interesting.
Schaefer, did you used to bring those soccer or your football games? And you
The
used to
fuck you saying to me?
Alright, the rest of you just kind of anarchy and get over to the box and grab a machete.
Bloody wanker.
Fucking what, Matt? You want to
Schaefer, did you used to bring those to your football games? and
Okay.
Fight people with them?
Line back up, line back up. We're gonna go over some very
I don't know what
basic
you said.
controls here, and then we're just gonna probably pair off and get into it. Does everyone have a sword? Does everyone have a sword? Does everyone have a sword? Out in your hand, out in your hand. Everyone have a sword, out in your hand.
I like the two-handed.
Catholic.
I got my sword.
Catholic.
There we go. Sorry.
Catholic.
I couldn't find my
Alrighty. We're gonna go back to the respawn because some people might die.
Oh, look at me, mate. I'm ready.
Okay. Reline up on this wall over here that I'm facing. Reline up really quick. We're gonna do some basic controls, and we're getting right into it. Alright. In the event that you need to, for whatever reason, and you should never need this information, but it is probably best if you learn how the fuck to use this thing. Okay? The first thing you should know is right-clicking blocks. You can hold it up. Everyone have fun doing that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I like the server.
Yes, it does. Calm the fuck down. Bottom left of your screen is a stamina bar. Doing actions like kicking and swinging your sword deplete that stamina bar. Do not swing yet. You also should know that swinging has a wide hitbox. If one of you on the wall swing, it's likely you're going to hit the guy to your left and right. Right? So yeah, keep that in mind. Another thing to keep in mind... Why am I talking on radio?
Another thing to keep in mind is that there are different types of attacks based on how much momentum you have and in what direction. So if I scooch Phoenix, I'm standing still, and I look this way, and I swing, I do a short range front step attack. If I am moving, I do a lunge attack. If I am moving backwards, I do a back step attack. All right. There is nothing for sideways. You can't dodge or swing or do anything special for sideways. I know that. In that place where you all bound to the stealth kill, you will find the bind for the kick. The kick, throw your guard up. The kick breaks blocks, and it depletes the enemy's stamina. That is something to know. It sends them flying quite far back. Yes, Gelbot.
I don't know what the bind is.
That's because you came an hour late. Hold on, Phoenix will help you.
It
Phoenix.
took an hour to explain one bind.
Yep, it did. It took you an hour, and it's gonna take you an hour right now. Yep. All right. Hard ass. All right. Some points about melee. You can. It's like Dark Souls in that you can get 2 hits up on an enemy using a machete before you kind of get fucked. What are you doing, dude?
Stone King. Give him the what, bud?
Stone King. Wall. Let's go. Use some common sense.
Love that guy. You can do 2 hits on an enemy with a melee weapon. After you either give or receive 2 hits, if you are on the receiving end, you can dodge. And I would highly recommend that if you take 2 hits, you do dodge backwards and start pulling some range. You are animation locked for a bit, so a little bit of panic plus some does help. Get your ass out of range is what I'm trying to say. Sprinting does not give you any extra range on the lunge than simply walking forward does. Oops, sorry. That's the thing I was talking about the hitbox, ladies and gentlemen. It's wide. Huge.
Yeah,
Even the
You're
butt
healed.
stocks
Just a couple
is
brain
huge.
cells
Can
lost.
you throw me down a quick AI?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh! Chill.
It wasn't working
Jesus
like
Christ.
the entire time until now. I'm sorry.
Fucking world stars.
Nice job, Honor.
Thank you, Honor, baby.
Like legit was having serious issues. And it just didn't work.
I'm gonna take that thing away from that man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Take my leg
So,
away.
oh yeah, right, Phoenix. He needs to kind of be like unaware, huh?
Yep.
So
He'll be around the wall leading out of the helipad.
Sold out.
Come on over, Jobot.
Okay. Would anyone like to try their hand at fighting an AI?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah! No, me!
Alright, go ahead, Cormac.
Fuck yeah!
Step up to the plate in the helipad on the left. We're going to do just the easy version of the
Get
AI.
my fucking ass handed to me, that's alright.
We're gonna do the easy version of the AI. We're gonna wait until Jailbot does his stealth assassination. Jailbot, close the gap on that man. It doesn't work if you creep all the way up to him. Close the gap. He's not on radio, and he crept up to him. Yeah, well, we crept up to him. Phoenix!
Stealth kill him, Cormac. Yeah, I got off radio, he's just popping.
Yeah. Let him know that he's gotta kind of gap close the shit out of the AI and not walk up to them.
Cormac, you need to taunt him before fighting him.
I need to what? Taunt him? How the fuck do I do
Get some
that?
taunts
Hit the buttons, right? Oh,
Alright. Control 4. Mr. Cormac, are you ready?
I'm fucking ready, baby.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Better not bring dishonor.
We're gonna wait until Jailbot does his assassination first.
But Sean, I didn't know we're playing Morehouse.
Yeah, we are playing Morehouse.
And then you've got a little animation that you can have. It's just idle.
Okay, well, he looks like he's having a binding problem, so. Get him, Cormac, get him! Get him!
Get his ass! Eat this man!
Oh!
Oof.
Ooh, good, nice. You want to do round 2?
Fuck yeah.
We'll do a harder AI.
Round 2.
What are you doing, Stone King?
Fight! No, no, we should do that. Player versus player.
Fight Cormac.
Alright, he's gonna try again with the bind.
Alright, stand by.
I like what he's doing there. He's playing conservatively.
Alright, go.
Ooh, we got behind him. Ooh,
Ooh, nice. Alrighty. Cormac, come on back. Who else would like to try their hand against an AI?
Okay.
Alright, there goes Stone King.
Alright, I'll go after him then.
Good luck, Stone King.
What is he doing?
His ass had to do him.
Hey, get him, Stone King, get him!
Beat his ass, Stone King! Beat his ass!
Get him! Get him! Get him!
He's getting stun locked.
No!
Yo, he's coming.
Alrighty. Next contestant.
Oh wait, I'm not. Someone else called it. Someone else called
Stone
it.
King, just button mash. That's just button mash.
Yeah,
Did I
basically.
get a round 2?
Get him, Honor.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dibs, I'm going next.
I already called it.
Oh.
Watch your stamina, Honor.
Oh.
Why is this Russian Nickens?
Oh
shit.
Oh!
Damn.
Next up.
Damn, all y'all suck are just really good.
Can we just go like...
I do this for
Next
the
up,
honor of
next
my
up.
ancestors.
We just go what, Shaver?
We go left to right and make it easy.
Oh, yeah.
After
You're
this,
eating it, pal!
Come on, dude, come on.
Prove you're a true samurai.
Dude, I think you did.
Bro,
Ah,
I'm
shit.
really fucking good. That's some
That's
bullshit.
stamina management that'll get
Dibs, I'm
you,
going
man.
next.
That's stamina management right there. Gotta be careful. Alright, Pavlov.
Hey, let's get a Pavlov.
Otto is up next. Oh, watch your stamina, Pavlov. That's a lot of attacks. Watch your stamina, Pavlov. Where's your stamina? Strong opening, but careful burning your stamina on a lot of attacks like that. Otto, you're up.
What's it called? I tried to dodge backwards, but it made me dodge forward.
Get him, Otto.
You got this, Otter.
I want a rematch when everyone's had their fill.
Out to the right end of the line.
Oh, Otto went down, dude. Listen, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Fighting
It is difficult.
Fighting, it's harder than it
I
looks.
was
All right.
hesitating because I don't have a dodge and because nothing works.
Oh, running around. I'm giving him the world. Oh, there's a hit. Watch your stamina, 1-5. Watch your stamina. Oh, the kick! The kick! Both players are one hit. No! 1-5. That was a good fight. All right. Shaver, have you gone? Shaver, get in there. You gotta run at him and be like, "Oh, mate, you got a license for that?" And just, you know.
For the queen.
Come on, get in there, get in there. Oh, the kick!
Bring honor to the
kick.
queen!
2 hits, 2 hits. Shaver's 1 hit to death. Oh, shit.
My game is lagging like crazy.
Boy, bruv. Yeah, you got it, dude. You got it. You got it.
Oh,
No,
oh, come on, Shaper!
Sunset the British Empire.
Listen, it is a lot more difficult.
I don't use machetes. I'm British.
Alright, it is a lot more difficult than it looks, alright?
Give me a knife and I'll shank
Catholic's
them.
got it.
Catholic, do you
Alright, walk in. We're gonna delete some bodies here, because goddamn my frames.
Yeah, I was framey as shite.
Get him, Catholic. So, double swing past. Oh, the AI swung first, but it's a double hit. The block. Oh, it's close. Catholic, where's your stamina? Catholic, where's your stamina? No, he's down.
I was trying to run away at the very end, but I couldn't.
I call upon Matt. So I think he's after that jail bot.
Yeah, why don't we have Matt going at once?
You need to. I'm afraid that there will be cross pollination in the fights.
Fair.
We'll do duos if people can consistently beat one AI.
I like
Alright,
how
Matt.
you
You are the champion of corn. Alright, you're the champion of corn. Get him.
Please stop
Get him,
blocking.
Matt. Stop blocking. It does lag the shit out of things. Chill. Jeez, Matt, you can't let him do this to you. Jailbot, you're up.
Oh yeah, bro, you talking shit? Oh yes, fucking silly wanker, mate. I'll straight up knock you out.
It's a good. Oh god damn!
I was lagging like crazy.
at the very end, I tried to run away. I had my own key.
Alright, would anyone like to go next?
Oh, I'll fucking go.
I don't know who
With
me
this-
is.
This melee mod
Pavlov
used
will
to
go.
be, like,
Pavlov,
Again.
get up there.
Stone King, I
With
wanted to
Phoenix,
go.
with Phoenix. Fuck it, dude. We'll do the 2-on-2. We'll do the 2-on-2.
We had to do chance. They're like,
Coming from the back!
And your comrades
It's the one-on-one! It's the one-on-one!
He's running.
He has no stam.
Where the fuck is that guy going?
He's running from me. He's scared.
He's running!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh, it's Phoenix! Back in the ring! Back in the ring! It's Phoenix with the M4! It's like a steel chair in wrestling!
This is literally WWE.
Phoenix stepping out! It's just Pavlov versus the AI for the title!
Pavlov, don't
It's
run
the
away.
title match!
Square
Pavlov, get back in
ascended.
there! He got it!
Phoenix
That's
has got the
enough!
steel chair.
That's not
He's ready to
enough!
fucking whack them. I may have lost the 1v1, but I won the 2v2.
Alright, Stone King, get up there.
Get up there, Stone King. I know you want to go again. Get up there, bud.
Get up there.
Me and Duke are gonna be next.
Oh, you guys wanna do it? We'll do the
I want to do a tag team or with Stone King.
You wanna do a tag team? Alright, Stone King, you're on 1-5's team. You're gonna do a tag team. 2v2.
You gotta touch your teammate to tag out.
Get back in line, Duke and Catholic. Get him, lads.
They got some good hits on there. The AI were hitting themselves. The AIs are like on one hit each.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
down
shit.
they go. God damn, that was brutal.
Yo, blocking doesn't work.
Oh, it does. It's just leggy.
Blocking works. It's just you gotta give it like a second before. All right, Leopard, come on back. Who has not gone?
Fun fact, everyone. Dodging doesn't take up stamina.
Who has not gone?
How do you
Ivo,
dodge?
up to the pass. Otto and Ivo, get up there up to the pass.
How do you dodge?
After that, Hunt and Hank have not gone in the melee.
You know, fun fact, if you back dodge, you can also do a melee strike.
AI, you're up.
Oh, fucking nine bang! How do I know that was fucking you?
What just happened?
Watch the friendly fire, you two. Jesus.
One went for bad.
It was an AI went for mad.
We had to put it down. Bro, I was taking a drink of my Gatorade. I was taking a drink of my Gatorade.
That's a dub.
Nice.
Right,
One of the AIs went for mad, so we had to gun it down.
That's
so it was a
Hank
2v1.
Hank and Hunt.
Stunky, get on the line, man. Hank and who?
Hunt. D Hunt.
Alright, Hank and Hunt, get up there.
Double H.
Yeah.
What?
Let me do a 1v1.
They haven't even gone yet.
Oh, okay.
This is not why you're here. I'm already past. Not entertained. I started before you.
Get him, lads.
And I am done.
Shank him up, son.
Hank, you're letting Hunt get 1v2'd! Hank!
That's not the blood gods. Oh, well.
Hunt, turn around! No!
Well, that was a disaster.
Alright, Sauno, you're up for the 1v1.
I was about to stop them. They were coming towards us.
South Africa.
Wait, Stepper, did you want to go?
Yeah.
Get him, Ren.
Did you want to go?
I don't know. Oh shit!
Jesus, Ren.
Bro, he needs help.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, fuck. I thought my mic broke. Jesus
Nah,
Christ,
we got this, Duke. We got this.
I love this operation.
Who else won?
That's a hit! That's a stamina break, Ren! That's two!
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Ren, no! It's a trade! It's a trade! It's a trade!
This has never happened before in the history of this fighting arena.
That was crazy, dude.
He was still alive for a second.
You're not wrong.
good shit. That's interesting. Alright, has everyone gone at least once?
No.
Who's no?
Leopard.
Get up there, Leopard.
I don't think Stepbro's going.
Stepbro and Grinch.
Pull the queen and you'll win.
Oh, okay. You guys want to go as a team?
Okay, no, merchants had moved.
Yeah, let's after Leopard goes, let's get you guys up there as the 2v2.
I failed the queen.
Keep an eye on this man, would you?
Xbox, stop it!
We'll split up.
Let go of me.
Jill and Leopard, are you guys planning on 1v1ing? You tag teaming? What's the deal up there?
I don't know. He's coming up here and being intimidating.
Would you like to 1v1 him, Leopard?
I'll try.
Alright, good luck.
you. That'd be good.
Jojo, you just get dance.
Okay, get back
I
here.
can't spam X1.
Don't I don't like that.
There's a hit coming out.
Oh, you got him? Right.
Go for OG and Leopard. You got this.
Another kick! Jillbot all in on the kick strategies.
Fucking blimey, mate. Look at him.
Oh! Counter kicks. Oh, a huge swing! It's a mosh pit.
Slit his throat.
Oh, good clash. The kick again!
Oh, they spit the kick.
Both players seemingly out of stamina. Oh, another hit. Can't be too many more hits now. Oh, the lunge!
Can use the melee mode to move around, by the way.
He's screaming.
Good shit, Leopard!
The melee mode, he's moving around while he's prisoned.
I want to see my kick ups. Okay, go
Oh,
for it.
nice.
How bad are you?
Hold on,
Oh,
I can
just
just
give me a
paste him a
heads
kit. Yeah, I can just paste him a kit. Now he doesn't have it.
Ivo, what happened to me?
What happened to you?
Where's my line?
Yeah, what happened to me?
I think I was.
Well, there was a
Grinch,
big
Stepbro,
incident,
you're up.
but-
Grinch, step rope. Into the arena, you two.
Let's go,
Wait, why the fuck is he
back
cuffed?
when I went up there,
Because he was
I think I
fucking
up
running
in
around in the
August,
fucking
and I
arena
was
when
super
like the fights are going on and stuff.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that.
And he was like using the melee mod to move around while he was cuffed, so now he's like double, triple cuffed.
Yeah.
What?
Come on, Duke, we got this.
Alrighty, are you two doing tag team or are you two doing
That's just my natural
1v1?
color.
Should we do a
Hey, Duke,
2v2 PvP?
You got the good shit, you know?
I do got the
Good
shit.
sounds.
Hello, Grinch, step rope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tag team.
I haven't
Alright,
been
go.
very culturally open.
Damn, that man's
Oh geez, the 1v2 coming out almost instantly. Stepbro putting a lot of pressure on his AI, but now, oh, the turnaround, the friendly fire, one AI is down! Ooh, good tag team.
Dang,
Excellent tag team.
That's what
I
like
want to team up
see.
with Kiono.
It's
pronounced
Get yourself a melee weapon, Stone King, and you can go team up with Kiono in the meantime. Next two up in the pass.
So I don't know where it's at.
That's way better than
Gotta go get one at an arsenal back at spawn.
Oh man, I wish I
All the way
accidentally
over
switched to Kiono
somewhere.
instead of Rhino that one day.
Christ.
I want to get the
Where is that?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Hold on, my leg got injured.
I'll heal it.
Is it this way?
You here for the tag
My
team?
arm, apparently. Yeah, we're doing tag team.
Is it this way?
She's trying to shank
Nope.
you up some. You can't back down.
Might go on the right way.
The rush, good hits, a little bit of friendly fire coming in at Duke. Oh, lots of hits coming in. Cadlick goes down. Watch the friendly fire, Duke. Oh, the hits coming in from the AI, and he's down.
Okay, where's the
Quick
where's
and
the
violent there. Gotta watch out for the friendly fire. Gotta watch
Where's
out
the
for the friendly
sword
fire. The AI are able to land a flurry of attacks. Next two up to the pass.
What's up?
Hey, where's
I
the
don't mean to
where's the
include
weapon
your ego
box
too much, but
at?
I think you're the only person who's won their 1v1.
I've won twice the 1v1s, yeah.
Hey, Bashar, can me
I
and
mean,
Duke
dude,
go on the
I've
other side of
already
the wall and
got
do
a
some
combo.
1v1s?
Make it work.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do 1v1s at will.
Xbox?
Oh,
Yes.
There's no box full of weapons.
There's an arsenal next to Jailbot.
Never mind, I found it.
Yep. There you go.
It
Venom is
doesn't-
going up with Phoenix for a tag team match with the swords.
Tag team match.
It doesn't have the machete in it.
You can grab an arsenal.
Oh, huge sweeping swings, friendly fire. It's a mosh pit now. The AI swinging back, one AI down. Phoenix takes some blows, taking a second blow now. The AI on his last legs, surely one hit away. Oh, but the wombo combo. Venom and Phoenix both on their last hit, both taking one hit from that man's combo, ending the fight instantly. My goodness, the blood sports we're seeing today are excellent.
Come on, then.
Being a godcaster over here.
Goosey fucking won the PvP
Dude,
battle.
I can do shoutcasting. Alrighty.
Oh, we're doing PvP now?
People have broken off into their groups. Let's get Phoenix, Venom, Cormac, Hank, and Catholic up to the pass. All 5 of them. We're gonna do a team battle.
Oh shit.
The rest of us, we are going to. If you are not fighting, go up to the ATC tower. It'll be an easier place to observe.
That rusted building is actually quite good for 1v1s if you want to do 1v1s.
Up top here?
I'm talking inside the building because you got like the pillars and shit.
If you're an observer, come up to the top because there's actually a really good oh yeah, this is a good observation arena.
Over at the red building is a good spot to those who ran to the tower.
Yeah, either ATC or top of the red building. But if you're not fighting, all right, all of you, you're all on your same side by the way. It's going to be 5U versus 5 AI. So Hank and Schaefer. Schaefer, get in there with them. We'll make it a 6-on-6.
Oh, we've been fighting for ages.
Oh,
We're trying to fucking kill each other.
all right. Well, get with your teams.
Ow, could I stop bleeding?
No.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right.
Oh, damn, okay.
All right, Stone King is joining, so it's going to be a 6-on-6 battle here. We'll see how it goes.
There's 7 of us.
That's 7.
Been able to fortify
It's going to be 7 people.
I can back out if you want
Who
to.
the fuck? Where'd the extra come from?
All right,
Do you
go.
want me to come back? Oh shit.
Oh shit! They're coming at the spectators.
They're coming at the spectators, boys.
It's devolved into madness. We will keep you updated. Spectators are advised to stay on the building. The chaos in the arena has broken out. The players hitting each other in friendly fire. What is going on? AI falling through the walls. Catholic goes down. Another AI clipping through the wall. Stone King in a 1v1.
I think I just took out 3 of them.
Who is winning? Who knows? The players seem to be ahead, and the AI are down. That was an absolute chaos. Players, come on back out.
Did you see what happened inside the building? I ran inside and literally all 4 of them tried to get me and I sliced about 3 of them at once.
Players start on the observer side of the arena. Start on the observer side of the arena.
Who the fuck threw smoke down here?
Who knows?
I was smashing buttons. That might have been me, honestly.
Somebody
panicked through smoke. That might have been.
We're gonna try the 7-on-7 again. So get up into the observation arena, or stay down there. Get ready. Here come the fights. Honor, you might want to get up here quick.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
There you go. Fight is on.
It's a pretty good dance, 1-5.
Come on. Square up.
Where are they going? Are they going for like fucking
They're going for the ATC maybe? Oh, they're getting in the camo net here.
Can't kneel.
Locked a little 1v1.
Well,
Breaking out here. Cormac on 1 hit. Hank in a nice little fight there. A little bit of friendly fire. Stone King on Phoenix. There's Schaefer coming in with a good backstab to finish it off. Schaefer avoiding, taking a hit now. Phoenix in a 1v1. A little bit of friendly fire going on. Venom gets a hit on that AI. Stone King goes down. AI goes down. Schaefer goes down due to friendly fire. And AI swinging his machete out there. Venom with the hits, breaking the stamp. Phoenix in with the lunge, and it takes.
I need that big ol' Helio.
Yeah, I got you.
The fucking knitting decided to grab me and take his medicines prisoner.
Whoever killed me is getting burnt at the stakes, mate.
Which one?
Alright. So, you've all had some experience with the melee mod and everything. Hope everybody's had a good time here. Is there any questions about the melee mod? Because if not, we're going to end it with a big battle.
I have some commentary.
I do have a commentary. We'd love to hear it. Everybody, quiet down.
Okay, so as we've been doing things here for the past, I guess, like 10 minutes or so, I've heard some complaints about like, oh, it's just like janky and it's like weird and whatever. It's like, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's why we're not going to actually whip out melee weapons and fucking fight people. That was the whole purpose of the first part of the training, which was to prove the point that We just carry these things for stealth kills, and primarily the guys who are going to be wielding melee weapons are our enemies. The whole purpose of this was more just for fun and to acquaint you with the mechanics, so that if you ever actually need to use this thing, you can. At least now you are an informed wielder. That is all.
And also, as with anything, it's ArmA. There's always going to be jank, but our favorite game ain't perfect, but it's our favorite game for a reason. Any questions? You can do that in a lot of different games. Alrighty, peoples.
Oh shit.
Down the airfield, the hordes shall come.
Hey guys.
For Valhalla! Fix bayonets! For the Emperor!
Fix bayonets!
That's a pretty decent amount of them. For Narnia! Take fire for Test Brothers! We look like lovers. Hank, fire the catapult!
Try to minimize friendly fire.
Fire the catapult in the form of an HE rocket. Fucking fire the catapults!
Fire your arrows.
Ceasefire on rockets, friendlies are
Bowman! That's the right
Bowman,
fire open! Welcome to Mountain Blade Warband. This is Mountain Blade Warband. This is Mountain Blade Warband.
Nah, dude, it's guns. It's with fire and sword.
My stamina. Fuck this.
Well, this is Warhow mixed with that game. For Swadia!
It's what we call danger close.
Wade through them, lads. Wade through them. Wade through them. Get stuck in.
We got the catapults on our side, boys.
We've cut down many of them, yeah.
Who made it, bro? I'm gonna shank you up. Fuck it, I'm going in. Broken leg. Yo, this guy's...
Don't die, lol. Get good, lol. Phoenix! Oh no, never mind. Hey, can I get a medic? Glorious victory! Can I get a medic, please?
Alrighty, lads. Any questions before we go? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I please have a medic?
Sure, in a second. What's up, Jailbot? Say it over radio.
Who needs a medic?
Just be on yelling, man. Be loud.
How long do you think it'll be before we find super hilarious ways to exploit this to like glitch around maps and shit?
Oh, probably. I mean, anything you can do with enhanced movement and the fortified soul. It's obviously on the honor system and whatnot. So, anywho, any questions?
I'd like to make a recap if there are no questions.
Yes, if you are fighting with a melee weapon in your hand, it does break your enhanced movement. So that's even another reason to not run out in the field and do this. Yes, ma'am.
So just to recap on today, what this means for tomorrow: don't take a machete, don't take a sword, don't take an axe. Just take your knife, your shovel, or your police baton, and stick it into your vest, and just keep it there. And if the opportunity presents itself for a stealth kill, you may do so. But that's it. We're never going to whip these things out again, probably, except for fun.
Is it quickly a knife or a machete?
Alrighty, lads.
Yes. I got a question, sir.
Yes. Catholic?
So, with the entrenchment, do you have to have the shovel? Because I do have the entrenchment tool, but I don't have the shovel on me and I gotta use it.
No, you don't have to. It's more, that was more like a, fun roleplay thing than anything else.
Can we take crowbars and LARP them as entry tools for locked doors?
If you are assigned a breacher role, then I don't know, Venom. What do you think?
You know what? I like that. That's pretty creative. Sure.
That's pretty creative. That's pretty creative. Yeah. If you have a what? No, you don't repair a vehicle with a crowbar, Honor. No, you don't. You Jesus. No, if you
Also,
listen,
with
if you're a breacher, then sure you can take one in. If you have any other,
I got challenged to a duel.
all right, go get him out there.
With the shovel, you actually do get like 2 seconds of like animation,
Hold on,
like
if we're dueling,
picking
this,
up a
this is going by my rules, bitch.
Yeah, like my slot has a loadout attached to it, right?
Catholic, you British curve.
Hey, if we're dueling, we're doing this on my own accord, alright? So let's do this, bitch.
Catholic, you British curve, fight me.
I'm ready, motherfucker.
Are
you ready?
I can't say it right now. Alrighty, lads. It's a gun! You're both out of ammo!
Oh, why?
Alrighty, lads.
Reloaded.
Detected officer!
Oh my
Grenade out!
Oh wait, I didn't get to fix my level.
What am I?
I just want to gain.